Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. Flora here. Today I want to share to you my experience quitting my job to do what I love, to do my passion, and then I end up going back to have a job again and then quitting again, and then I get a job again and quitting again. And then why it happens and why it's okay. I think yeah, a couple of years ago, I think like around 5 years ago, I create a YouTube video about how I quit my job and how I create a vision board to manifest a life that I want to live by doing my passion and monetizing my passion. Like then I start to build my YouTube channel, but after a couple of years, I think I quit at 1919, and then I go back to work in 2022. I experienced a lot of things which are yeah, we have pandemic, and then we have, yeah, personally we going through different struggles, and then I end up also in debt because of my dog's medical bill that probably achieve around 60 or 70 million rupiah, or around maybe 5,000 US dollar. So I have to borrow from online loan, and then I have to go back to working full-time, back then remote full-time, to pay everything back. And then, but during that pandemic, because I don't have a lot of work, I end up creating a lot of music cover that you can see in my YouTube channel, and also creating a couple of video in my other YouTube channel, Flora is Inspire, regarding healing. And I also write a book, Guru Tanpa Kata, or Teacher Without Words. Yeah, but my struggle back then, and also what I see in a lot of people in today's world, is when you want to do things that you love, but the things that you love haven't make enough money to cover all of your living costs if you are doing it independently, so you're not like a sign artist. I think it's really okay to just have a job, even full-time job, to cover that, and then to quit that job if you feel like, okay, that job is already enough, like you have enough of that job, like you cannot grow there anymore, and then you feel like it doesn't feel good to stay there anymore. That's what I do. When I feel like it's not good to stay, I always leave without many plan. Like for example, like this this January I quit my previous job, and without any plan, I only have 300 US dollar in my bank account, my last salary, that also being cut off because of the holiday, because in my place, if I don't work, I will not get paid. So with that, I I built this Flora Mark design shop that allow me to earn money to support me until today, which I'm really grateful for. But then I feel like I end up spending my days working for this business, which is I have to find my own clients, I have to promote my work, I have to also handle the business. It's a one-person business plan. So I just feel like I end up not having enough time and energy to work on my music. And then I think becoming like an entrepreneur at this point of my life is not something that I aspire to do. I know if I want to grow from this point, I will need to hire probably salesperson who will be able to sell all my service better to other people, and marketing people, or probably another graphic designer to help me. But I feel like at this point of my life I don't have enough capital to do that, and I also not aspire to be a CEO or manager. It's not what I do, and it's not what I enjoy doing. And because of that, based on my past experience, when I work with my previous job, which is a remote full-time graphic designer job, I have more time to just focus on my music better that way, rather than when I run my own job, rather than when I manage myself and run my own business. That's why I finally decide to go back to a full-time job again, but this time is a remote illustrator in a company in Paris. And I hope then I can then have enough financial stability to produce more of my music, more of my music video, and I can use my time after work or in the weekend to just focus on that instead of um, building my own business at this point of my life, because I think everyone have different condition in their life and family life and financial life. So I see a lot of people who can thrive as an independent artist or as an artist, pretty much have support around them, like maybe their parents are helping them to promote them or to be their manager, or if their family give them place to live for free, and then probably give them food for free. But at the moment, I don't have any of that. I don't have my family helping me with financial at all. I cannot just get into one of my family house and live there because I also live in Bali. Most of them are in Jakarta, everyone in Jakarta actually. And then I really enjoy living here, and this is where I want to live, so I don't have other option but just pay for my everything myself. And that's why I will find the best way to be able to finance myself and finance my dream in a way that the easiest for me and what feels good for me. So if you guys are feeling like, oh, I have this dream but I don't have financial support, it's not a problem. I think you can just do it like me. You can find a part-time job or a full-time job. So what I do, I try part-time job, I try full-time job. In part-time job, then you can do your passion project after you work. Like back then I have like 4 hour part-time job, but then back then my problem is the salary is not that high. But now I take full-time job, and then I use weekend or the days where my working load are lighter to build my dream project, my passion project. And then I also quit my job for a certain period of time, like for this time is around 5 months, to just work on my passion project. And then I find a new job where I can continue making money. So that's what I can do for now. That's what feel good at the moment, and that's what God inspired me to do, because I cannot expect my family or anyone to support my dream. I have to show up for my dream, and I'm going to be the financer of my dream, so my dream could be free. Because if you are joining with other people, or if you sign up into a company, what I heard, they will give it as a loan and you have to pay that back anyway. And then they will have things to say about what you can produce, and then they kind of have control over you, and that's something that I don't want. I don't want to have people telling me what to do, and I want my art to be the true expression of what I truly feel, not a vehicle to make money. So yeah, I don't want to create something just because I want your validation, or because I want to please people, or because I want to make money out of it. I believe it will be just a natural thing that will happen in the future later. But what I aspire to do, that God called me to do, is to express my voice in the most authentic way, in the most free way, and God will send me money to to produce it, and I will have a freedom to do whatever I want just by following what God said. And then I will have freedom to create and release whatever music that I want to release without having my sponsor or my financer or the label tell me what to do. I aspire to be free, independent artist, or maybe interdependent artist. So yeah, guys, so don't be ashamed, don't feel like a failure if you feel like you cannot be independent, and you need to have a job. I think it will work. It can work. I mean, like, everyone have different background, everyone have different situation, and I believe we will find our own way, our unique way. Don't compare your journey to people who have a village supporting them. Don't compare your journey with people who have privilege, because everyone have different privilege, and I believe I also have my own privilege, which is privilege to have enough talent to cover for my everything. I can find a job that I also can love, which is drawing, illustrating. It is a blessing. It's in own form, and I believe you also have that. Whatever the talent that God give you, you can monetize it, because God will bless the work of your hand, not 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 your butt sitting in your sofa doing nothing. God will not be able to bless you if you just do nothing. So yeah, guys, I hope this video can be helpful and can inspire you to do what you need to do to achieve your dream, because we need money to support our dream, and if we cannot get it from other people, we just have to make it ourselves, and God will bless us. God will find someone around us as a client, as a donator, to support us. We will always have money if we follow our true authentic path. Okay, so I hope this video, I already said that. Okay, bye, see you next time. God bless you.